Tory government, they're also about proving concept, proving that incremental power shift works, that it's been tried, it's been tested, and it's worked in localities, but it's worked in localities because it's been localised and because it's been right for that community. And that spirit of variation and difference is something we should embrace and not fear it in the way that some people do when they talk about postcode lottery. Actually, our communities are so different and so varied, for it to work, it ought to be different. And we should embrace that in the way that we embrace cooperatives being different, born as a need, but absolutely right for their circumstance and their context too. Because devolution won't be a big bang. There won't be a new constitution written that will see a power shift overnight from Westminster to our communities. This is about incremental gains, moving the argument along, and really proving that it can be shown to have worked. So if you're in areas where your council, and you might be one of the people negotiating, are working with the government of the day to get more power from Whitehall to your community, even if it's in circumstances not of your choosing, in rules that you would choose not to have to adhere to, in a positive way that means that you're not able to engage in the way that you desperately want to engage, we have to accept that those are the rules of the game today. But it doesn't mean that we should be walking off the pitch. We need to make sure that we're very much front and centre of that debate. Because what I don't want to see is a return of a Labour government that is very centralising at heart and by intent. I want to make sure that devolution is so far progressed that when Labour returns to government in Westminster, it's not an option or a conversation that allows it to be reversed. So moving it on, incremental gains, proving every time that it can be chosen to work is really, really important to make sure that we go forward and not backwards. But my final point is, if we stand by and think that devolution and negotiating devolution deals is somebody else's job to do, then we can't complain when the same people are negotiating those deals. We together have got to create a community conversation. And if you believe in devolution, genuinely believe that power is better in communities than it is in Whitehall or Westminster, then we've got to make sure that the public are part of that conversation. And the real challenge that we all have, if we believe in devolution, is that according to the British Institute survey last year, only 20% of the English public believe that devolution within England is something that they should support. 20%. So we haven't won the hearts and minds of the people who were saying we're doing it for. So there's the challenge, incremental gains, making the argument, framing it in a Labour context where there's devolution for everybody, right for local circumstance, born up through the grassroots, but also where the public are part of that debate. And I honestly believe, more than I've ever believed, that the cooperative conversation is absolutely critical at highlighting a point of difference between what the Tories are doing and what a Labour co-op alternative can be. So take it, own it, and do your bit to move the devolution debate on. Thank you.